What's up, y'all? And welcome to another episode of Herb's Blurbs. Come take this shot. It's Thursday, and you know what that means. Herb remembers. And this week, we're going to talk about the 1997 comedy, one of my all-time favorite movies, Liar Liar, starring Jim Carrey. Conniving attorney Fletcher Reed is an ace in the courtroom, but his dishonesty and devotion to work ruins his relationships. His wife, Audrey, has left him for a more dependable man, and Fletcher often breaks his commitments with his beloved son, Max. When Max wishes his dad would stop lying for 24 hours, Fletcher suddenly finds that he can only speak the truth on the day of his career-deciding court case that has to be won. This was one of my favorite movies growing up. I was always a Jim Carrey fan. Away from his days from In Living Color to The Mask and Me, Myself, and Irene, all those big movies that he's always been in. Those are, like, he's one of my favorite comedians. He's one of my favorite actors. But there was like so many funny parts in this. Like, even getting to the part where...
You know why I pulled you over?
Depends on how long you were following me.
Why don't we just take it from the top?
Here goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I sped some more. I failed to yield at a crosswalk. I changed lanes in the intersection. I changed lanes without signaling while running a red light and speeding.
Is that all?
No. I have unpaid parking tickets. Be gentle.
And then it was that time that he went into the elevator and...
Hi.
Hi.
New in the building?
Yeah, I just moved in Monday.
Oh. You like it so far?
Mm-hmm. Everybody's been real nice.
Well, that's because you have big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge. I mean, I want to squeeze them. Mama!
And I mean, just the lying so much that finally when he actually has to go into work and he can't lie, and then he says this to his boss.
Pardon me for interrupting your meeting. Mr. Allen, you remember Fletcher Reed?
Oh, yes. Nice to see you again, Fletcher. By the way, I'll be observing you in court this afternoon. I've been hearing some good things about you.
Well, Fletcher has just been telling me how much he thinks of you. Well, why don't you tell Mr. Allen? Well, what do you think of him?
He's a pedantic, pontificating, pretentious bastard, a belligerent old fart, a worthless, steaming pile of cow dung. Figuratively speaking.
That's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard!
Yeah, I don't know how you could be able to lie this much and still be able to get away and find a way to go ahead and just manipulate your way to the top just by lying. And finally, his son, who's been taking enough of his bullshit over years, is just like, you know what, man, just stop lying. And I mean, it tells a story of like, hey, you shouldn't lie because it hurts everybody else. And I mean, that's the story, but you have a Jim Carrey twist to it. And it's just so funny because it's just like, Jim is one of the best, in my opinion, other than Marlon Wayans, is one of the best physical actors that you can come that can do anything. If it has to be funny, call Jim Carrey. Physical comedy is his strong suit. I just love this movie so much. As a kid, I just went ahead and memorized the whole damn movie because it was an excellent movie. But I mean, it was just so much funny shit in this movie that just is Jim Carrey, guys. Need I say more? I mean, Jim Carrey is one of the funniest fucking actors alive. And but I will say this, his comedy is, you have to like his style of comedy. Like, my grandmother hates him, but she doesn't like that type of comedy. If you like that type of comedy, Jim Carrey is the one that you need to go to. But yeah, I mean, this is an amazing movie. I watch it all the time. It's hilarious, guys. You got to check this movie out if you haven't seen it. It should be on Amazon, so go and check it out. And with that being said, thanks for watching Herb's Blurbs. And be sure to check out Blurbs and Whiskey and Sports and Whiskey for more content. And as always, come take the shot. Peace.